Yokoya backstory, comical. Bro still had the mouse back in the day. I guess aura farming with mice is more convenient than having dogs around. Dogs aren't that scary. I'm not saying mouse is scary, but it's kind of like creepy, right? And it's more convenient to have it around like that. Bro dominated a school by hiring a cameraman and having money and having the brain to create the system where everyone is incentivized to backstab each other to gain some power. Because that's what humanity is. This is a world, a structure where everyone is so desperate to climb over each other, and if you give somebody a little bit of influence and power, they will do that. Kiku has been corrected, right? I wish that Fukunaga would have fucked him up, as she always does. That's the classic Fukunaga, you know, like violence that we love to see in each arc, but everything is fine. But the issue is, even if we're in the lead, the money in our ATM, right? We need to draw that shit out. It's actually a problem that we have a surplus in there, because by the end, all that money, bro, that's gonna be a liability. Let's see what happens today. Secret plan. Bro did not care. How could anyone else rest in this situation? Anyways, next game is in this room. Leroniro does not care. Yeah, get in there. We do have to become more aggressive. Will he though?
15分経ったぞ。秋山遅すぎないか。
検査ルームでの制限時間は10分ってなんてル
He's
ー
stalling.
ルはありませんでしたよね。
なんかの作戦じゃないの。あ、今まで何やってたんだ。
Mental mind games?
ダウト1億。
Zero in there. Nah, look at that face. Look at that face. He knows. He knows. Nice. Migoto, migoto. Why did that work? Because they know that we have less time and more money in the bank to take out. Rounds are getting shorter. Our incentive should be take out money aggressively. And that's why we're not going to take out the money. We still gotta pull the money out, but using that logic, we're using counter logic. Oh. Can't play safe no more.
勝ったからいいだろ。まあまあ、福永の言う通りだ。だ。お前らが一番気になってるのは。なぜこんなに時間をかけて検査ルームいろいろな実験をやっていたんだ。実験？このゲームで勝つための可能性を。例えばこのカード、お前たちは ATM から金を下ろすためのカードだと。ところがこいつは入金もできる。マジ？なあ、実際やってみたからな。変わって5000万にしようなんてこともあるだろう。
その場合、5000万。
Interesting mechanic introduced, but how does that help us? Since leaving more money in the team again at the end of the day goes to the enemy team at the end. Let's see.
そういうケースを想定してるんだろうな。
その場合、5000万円 ATM に戻せばいい。
いないことが結構ある。
Hidden rules.
このカード、
Hidden
1回
mechanics.
でいくらまで下ろせると思う ?1 億しか運べない。だが、1回に下ろせる額は1億せたよ。口座に残っていればいくらでも下ろせるぜ。まだある。
What do you mean? I withdrew 200 million. Okay. That's from the ATM. Okay. But that's in that card. At the end of the day, what remains is the surplus that's in the enemy ATM, as well as your third country bank deposit that you've collected. So when you withdraw 200 mil or even more into this card, then what though? It's in a separate entity now. It's in a separate room, storage. What's the point of this? Other than just shifting money around from one entity to another. I mean, if you could just take the money, just fucking withdraw everything then. Like, if that mechanic is such that you can just take out all the money, you keep what's in there, then fuck it. Why even play the game? You just take the fucking money and put it in your card then from the ATM.
口座に残っていればいくらでも下ろせるぜ。
Okay.
まだある。使え
We
る。
can swap the cards too.
実は俺、神崎直のカードを借りて
Oh,
い
this
た
is
ん
getting
だ。
tricky.
カードで密輸するのは OK だが、
Whoa.
その金はカードの持ち主の第三国口座に振り込まれ
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this part? Smuggling someone else's card.
その金はカードの持ち
So, okay. Am I forgetting something about the card? You simply withdraw money from the ATM. What is the purpose of this card from the beginning? A digital wallet. You don't have physical money though. The physical money that you take out is actually what then gets deposited into the third country bank. So you have an intermediate, a limbo account. Everyone has a separate account, sure. That's their own private money storage. And that money that you take would go into the owner's third country account. Like, I understand you can withdraw money into this card. And now you're saying that you can put that money into your third country account? But where's the consequence though? Why not just withdraw fucking everything into the card? You can't withdraw money into the card? It's out of the ATM. Sure, I know, yeah. The money is being put into the card from the ATM. You withdrew 200 into this card. Right? But hold up. He just said I tried withdrawing more, right? He put 200 into that card, but that's not a physical money into the briefcase. You use the card to remove the money from the ATM. You use the card to remove money from the ATM and put in the briefcase. I think that card is fucking me up right now because I didn't really like tally it into the, like, I just thought you go into the ATM and you just withdraw amount from total sum and put it in briefcase. But you have a card, and now a card can withdraw money into the card more than 100 mil. You can withdraw physical money. You can just bring 100 mil. This card shit is actually fucking me up. Because in my mind, you're basically saying, all right, let's just withdraw the total sum of the fucking ATM into the card, and then that card will just be put into my third country account, and then I just win. That's the tunnel vision I'm getting. Sure, he withdrew 200 mil but didn't put in the case. But so what though? Where does that money go? It's just stuck in the card then? I know the card doesn't have money. It's a digital storage. But you still withdrew the money into the card. It's on the ground? You withdraw physical money. You can only put 100 mil and you can put the money in that. There it is. Okay, thank you. Okay. The money can literally just be put. Okay. At the end of the day, the total you can take out is still 100 mil. We just withdrew 200 mil, even more. That's it. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, I was thinking that you can just retrieve money into this card as much as you want, and somehow it magically goes into your third country account, which just sounds busted. But no, you can withdraw more than 100. You can only take out 100. That surplus of money is now in that room, just on the floor. And not only that, you can also have different people. There's no ownership of cards. Anyone can use anyone else's cards. Sure. When you leave it at the bank, literally, like, leave it in that room.
このカード、本人以外でも使える。マジ？実は俺、神崎直係員に聞いてみると、他人のカードで密輸するのは OK 三国口座に振り込まれるということだった。Even if someone else's uses other people's cards, at the end of the day, that money won, whatever, right? It would go to the owner of that card's, account. Owner right now being the person who's, is the owner of the card, not the one using the card necessarily. その金はカードの持ち主の第三国口座に振り込まれるということだった。考えたこと。カードを破損させてしまったらどうなる？さすがにそれはダメじゃないの。聞いてみた。利用不能だと確認できれば直ちに再発行しますよ。New one, okay. 本当かよ。それを聞いて、さっき ATM で突っ込んだ時折れちゃった。Referee like, bruh. I know you did that on purpose. Just fucking here, take the card, goddamn. 俺、さっき ATM で突っ込んだ時折れちゃって。
Bruh.
確かにもう
Okay.
ATM に金のされたよ。
Cool.
無茶すぎます。もしできない
What if... Okay. Card simply used to draw money out. You can take more than 100 mil out. Rest leaves in the bank. The card is simply a key. Right? Like this is not a digital storage, right? No. This is simply a key to take the money out of the ATM. So breaking the card... I thought that there was some sort of mechanic going on where like you have surplus of money in the card as a digital wallet and you break it and somehow not that would be voided entirely. As like some sort of sneaky method of like destroying, we're burning cash right now of the surplus that we have in the bank, but no. That is not the mechanic we're going. We're just saying this is a key. You can take out money with this key. You break key, you get new key. It's that simple.
あっさり再発行されたよ。
無茶すぎます。もしできないって言われたらどうするんですか？
確認してカードは折ったし、
Hey.
折ったのは君のカードだから。
Yeah, not my card. Fuck you now. It'd be kind of funny if he asked a question to the Lar Game employee and says, what happens if a card's damaged? And he's like, well, I got you a new one. And then he's like, I need a new one, please.
紛失じゃ再発行できない。カードがなければ
Wait. If you lose your card, they won't replace it. So someone could steal it. There could be some backstabbing happening within the team.
紛失じゃ再発行できない。カードがなければ賞金が受け取れないから。説明になってないわ。あん
Holy character acting.
てくれ。
説明になってない
Good
わ。
God.
あんたの言いたいことは何？あったことは許してくれってこと？
ここまで説明してまだわからないのか、福永。使えばゲームに勝利する方法が浮かび上がってくるじゃないか。
An obvious winning plan. As long as the money is not in the ATM, does that money get sent to the enemy at the end? Or is it... So basically, we keep pulling money out more than we can, actually put in the suitcase. And we fill the room with so much cash, but it's not actually in the ATM. That surplus of money would be considered different? Like it won't go to the enemy anymore at the end? Like, what are we doing here?
ゲームに勝利する方法。今はまだ言えない。足りないものがあるんだ。
Alright. Yeah, my amateur guess is again just pulling out the money out of the bank storage. It being treated differently and not going to the enemy. At the end of the day, it's kind of excess money on just the ground, but it's better than going to the enemy at the very end. I don't know, maybe it's got to be more than that. There's no way my guess is right.
ものがあるんだ。
次の検査官の方、検査ルーム
Now next, okay.
じゃあ私行ってきます。
Good luck, girl.
なあ、頑張って。
Got faith in
そ
her.
れでなんだよ、足りないものってのはよ。
俺たちの作戦に協力してくれる。
裏切り者ってやつ。
いるかな、そんなやつ。
可能性は十分ある。
We need to figure out the drama happening between their team. Is anyone frustrated with the way that Yokoya is ruling? Anyone?
いるかな、そんなやつ。
可能性は十分あ
Mohawk
る。
guy? Jesus
菊
Christ?
沢の言うことからなっている。
Yeah.
そして
Literal iron grip on the mouse. Nah, he's gentle with the mouse.
恐怖
That's right.
だ。例えば、サラリーマンはなぜ会社に従属するのか。
Because if I work harder, then maybe I'll get promoted and do better than else. There's no teamwork going on, everyone's out for themselves. If I do worse and someone's doing better than me, maybe I'll get fired. Everyone is working, thinking that it's their own survival and personal incentives.
社会的信用も保てるから。つまり、欲望が満たされることでつながっているしだ。夜の国はほぼ間違いなく。
Not greed. It's just fear. What kind of blackmail does he have on them right now, though? Like the high school situation, I understand. What could he have possibly done to the country? What kind of dirt does he have? Pictures of like cheating? I don't know. But we can override their fear with greed and tempt them with money incentives.
しかしだ、夜の国はほぼ間違いなく、恐怖による支配関係だ。
高校時代のあいつがそうだったわけだし。
恐怖による支配は頑強だ。
But greed also.
欲望もがほぼ等しく抱く感覚だからな。だがもし夜の国がそういう状態だった中には、横谷に対する不満がくすぶっているはず。
Morale down.
条件さえと探すという。
even with fear versus ruling with love, I think that greed would overtake in a team that's all happy. Yeah, you're happy, whatever, but the money kind of incentives takes aside. I think that greed, especially in our world where everything is dominated by money and influence, that's probably the biggest incentive. But I want Kanzaki now to show a different solution. And she has a teddy bear here! Yo, she should start aura farming with the teddy bear. Just like how Yokoya does with the mouse. She should be like... No. How much money's in there? None. Pass? Pass. Like start acting as if the teddy bear is like telling her answers. Like ring, 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 ring. Hello? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'll do. It'd be crazy.
その裏切り者を探すという大役を彼女に対話してできるだけ相手の情報を引き出すように頼んだんだ。
Okay, she's being kind.
大丈夫かないからいいんじゃないか。人間は緊張が緩んだ瞬間にミスを犯しやすい。
Who would ever expect, right, from this unassuming girl? Their guards are down. That's why she's so sneaky with it. Even in like the redemption revival arc, right? Everyone pitied her. Everyone didn't assume anything. It's like, man, poor now. Psych.
ペンを会場に忘れてしまったとかね。
あるある。
神崎直って子は
But,
見た目もか弱くて頼りない。
but
ところがその弱点がこういう舞台でブルームに行くと相手はバリバリに緊張してる。だが彼女は
good cop versus bad cop, right? We gotta mix it up. We got the angel now going in. Everyone's guard is down. You have Akiyama going. Everyone is terrified of the aura.
俺なんかが検査ルームに行くと相手はバリバリに緊張してる。だが彼の横やから支配ってセリフを引き出したのはあの子なんだから。
Control. Yokoya did say, what happened? Why did I talk way more than I needed to? Right? Yokoya, I think, maybe he wanted to prove himself to Now. Maybe he wanted her to know how different he was. But there was a moment as he was leaving, he was like, wait, why did I tell her all that?
あの子なんだから。
私は使命を果たすために
Kanzaki now unironically top 3 in the team. It's Akiyama, Fukunaga, then Kanzaki now. And then after that, Loku could be Kiku, because Kiku did actually make a move, even if it was betrayal, like he actually made a move.
私は使命を果たすために必死に相手のことを探った。時間をめいというわけでこのクマのぬいぐるみがお気に入りなんです。
No, they skipped the teddy bear lore. Why would you skip the teddy bear lore? What is it? Is it cut content? No one will ever know.
のクマのぬいぐるみが
トランクの中身とか探らなくていいんですか？
結局
The manga also skipped it. The author is baiting, bro. The author, there is no lore. They're just probably like, oh, I bet you're thinking why she's a teddy bear, huh? Nope, it's a secret. Not gonna tell you. I don't even have a story.
結局私のターンはゲーム的には無風状態だったけど知ることができたつもり。
Mohokai too, yeah?
どうだった？
なんところはありま
Traces
し
of
た。
fear.
裏切る人は必ずいると思います。
もういいだろう。このゲームに勝つ方法よ。
このゲームに勝つ。夜の国 ATM にある俺たちのマネーを検査ルームをと正真正銘の密輸だ。
By having the traitor. The traitor? We move our money in the country of the night ATM to the country of day ATM. We're smuggling it. We need a traitor to be the inspector. Everything is closed in the inspector room. No one knows what happened inside. The traitor will smuggle the money while calling it a pass or whatever, but we keep flooding the money into their ATM. Okay? But wouldn't they know? Whoa. Country of day ATM. No, because the country of day ATM is the room that... No. We pull from country of night. Enemies night. We are day. So wouldn't they know that the money is being fed to the ATM? What? They have no net number? I know they can only take my. Let's see.
ATM にある俺たちのマネーを検査ルームを通さずに正真正銘の密輸だ。
Yeah.
全然意味わかんない。
まあ、夜の国の俺たちの口座には23億残っていて、
Push it into the enemy
チー
ATM.
ム全員のカードを持った代表者が全額下ろす。金は夜の国の裏切り者はそれを運び、全部昼の国 ATM の自分の口座に。
Okay, not even in the inspection room. They'll just literally like through the hallways and corridors. That someone will. Man, you better. That traitor better be competent, man. Because if he gets caught,
昼の国 ATM の自分の口座に入金する。これで23億増えることになる。
そんなこと。
imagine a scenario where all the money does get pulled out from our bank, and that's great. And at the end, we don't want surplus in there. But no longer do we actually have money that we can, you know, basically pass through by having, you know, just like gambles. And instead, it gets caught here and it doesn't even get put into their bank. Do you understand what I'm saying? The money is out of our, you know, the ATM where Yokoya is. That's great. Let's feed it into the enemy ATM. It got caught. It's not even there. And now it's all like in their third country bank and we're fucked and we have nothing to actually pass through anymore. This is a crazy gamble.
俺たちの口座は空になり、夜の国の口座は23億増えることになる。で、入金の上限なんかないって分かったんだ。その上、2つの国の ATM でもできる。
Anything.
たとえそれが23億もの大金を運ぶことであっても、このゲームの理想の形はマネーを稼いでスコアで、たちはスコアで負けることに専念できる。
Because the scoreboard at the end doesn't matter, because the tally at the end of how much money is taken from the enemy ATM will determine the winner.
スコアで負けることに専念できる。一方の夜の国は23億もの大金。夜の国チームの裏切り者には十分な謝礼は払う。ができれば配当大幅プラスで敗退。つまり儲けも出て、なおかつゲーム。
完璧なプランじゃねえか。必勝法完成だ。
Stop, guys, stop. Well, Akiyama came up with the plan. It's not these idiots saying it's foolproof, so I have some confidence. Fukunaga is not sold just yet. And foolproof, totally foolproof every time. You know why human beings come up with the word totally foolproof? Nothing is totally foolproof. As long as a human is behind it, nothing is perfect. But we want to cope and give some sort of, you know, insurance and some sort of peace of mind to convince our monkey brains that it's foolproof. Nothing could go wrong, right? That's what it is. Yokoya can't predict this. Yokoya didn't even think about this. I find it hard to believe. Maybe this is the first time that Akiyama's plan will actually lose to Yokoya at the end. I don't know, it just... A part of me actually wants us to lose here. I think that would be actually way more compelling. To set up this villain, this antagonist, this even rival to be even better than Akiyama. That would be crazy.
敵のプランじゃねえか。必勝法完成だ。
いや、俺はあえて必勝。肝心の裏切り者が決まってるし。
You know it's not foolproof.
いつも自信満
That man named Yokoya, he does frighten me. I felt it. Oh my god, he feels it too. Yeah. Shit, maybe we're being dominated right now, bro. We're all just a bunch of mouse around Yokoya's palms. Uh-oh.
何より、横谷という男は、やはり
Yokoya Glaze.
気を見せたのは初めてだった。
This is new. That's how OP Yokoya is.
は成功する。簡単じゃないけどね。
夜の国のメンバーと接触できるのは10分で交渉しなければならない。簡単じゃないわ、確かに。
検査ルームの動向を探ることだってできるじゃんか。
Hey.
佐藤さん、
just
裏切
staring
り
back
そう
at the
な人
window.
物に目星をつけることになった。チーム全体
How are you gonna find a potential traitor by looking at this? Maybe they'll fake a fight. Yokoya should at this point fake some sort of drama happening within and make them think like the traitor has been found, yet this is a double agent.
人物に目星をつけることになった。チーム全体で何かをしようとす
Aww. That's wholesome. That's crazy, bro. Charg point. Again, it's Japanese. I don't need to fucking nitpick about it, but you went out of your way to write English here. Charg point? What the hell am I charging, bro?
何見てるんですか？
ちょんだ
Rotation.
夜の国も横や
Long hair beard, bandana, afro, middle age, bald, sunglasses, eyebrows, Yokoya. And then back to ponytail. None of them have names. They're NPCs, bro. Homeless. I wish you would have said homeless guy, you know? Where's the homeless guy, man?
が立て続け
Long hair beard. I think long hair beard is the homeless emperor.
夜の国も横やが立て続けに検査や密輸をやっていた
Yeah.
その後横やとペナルティとして菊沢の順番を1回飛ばしたしかしそれ以外は順番通り回っ
Aw, he knows everyone's names here. That's great. I don't remember their names, bro. I don't. I just kind of remember Kiku recently just because of, you know, popped off. Kiku, Akiyama. Era's the fat guy. Yeah, I remember him. Fukunaga, obviously. I don't know who the Fujita, Sato, Tsunoda, Kitamura is, bro. Kanzaki, of course.
こう境にローテが不規則になってるんだところ
We're
で
doing statistical
裏切りそう
analysis.
なやつの目星はついたかい
There's a clear reason. Yokoya probably has analyzed each person's, you know, personality and thinks like, you know, possible matchups. And as soon as shit was exposed, he probably recalibrated into a more optimal flow that makes them win. I don't know what he would, you know, consider optimal though.
ところが夜の国は策略発覚を境にローテが不規則になってな、ところで裏切りそうなやつの目星はついたかい
いえ、
Baldy?
特定。
角田と枝は2回連続で同じプレイヤーと対峙している 2人から
Okay, Tsunoda is the Hunter Hunter fucking character looking guy. Okay, and Eda's the fat
2回
guy.
連続で同じプレイヤーと
I just look at him. I don't know why I think Hunter Hunter. Not Hunter Hunter. Yu Yu Hakusho. Something about his hair just reminds me like an 80s, 90s battle shonen character. Not Hunter Hunter. No. Gon looks like fucking Marge Simpson hair. Might be crazy to say, but no. This type of hair, it's different.
プレイヤーの情報を聞くといい
気づきましたよ、秋ますね。
Yeah? ですね。
ここまで見る限り、横谷と秋山の頭脳は五分だ。
素晴らしい。
勝負がつくとすればその差ですかね。
ですかね。Okay. Equal intellect confirmed. But have they really seen both of them at full potential just yet? What they've shown so far, I guess, is equal performance still. And now we're gonna make a little bit of a risky play. 角田枝?
角田さん、江田さん、ってことがあったんです。
Why are they so worried? What are they planning, bro?
密輸人の時も検査官の時も相手が同じ人だったでしょ。その時のこと。
いやー、別に何もないな。
Why so
何もない
secretive?
のか。
秋山がなんか言ってた。
はい。
They're Akiyama's dogs, bro. Kanzaki now also, hey, that was pretty good. I don't think she was really pity farming there, but she knew what name to invoke and what kind of reaction it would elicit. Good.
秋山がなんか言ってた。
はい。角田さんと江田さんに検査ルームでの。
秋山絶対気づいてるぞ。
What are they on to?
なおちゃん、
What are they
こ
doing?
こから先の話。
はい。
さっき秋山がゲームに勝つ方法を
国 ATM の23億を昼の国 ATM に移すって話ですよね。
Yeah.
ゲームにある額って23億じゃなくて実は
What?
20。
What a reaction.
意味がわからないんですけど。
Why do we have money in there? Someone's been putting money in there? Why? These two have been secretly stacking money in there? For their own games?
意味がわからないんですけど。
そうだよね。さっきの俺の検査ターンの時、
Jesus Christ.
相手
Homeless,
は挑
homeless
発ヒゲ
Emperor.
男だった。
Yeah, Homeless
あいつは
Emperor.
あんたのチームって検査ルームに入る順番決まって
New
る。
soundtrack, nice.
での経過見たらわかる。
I'm getting
次
called
の
out.
密輸人は
Hey, just like how we described them based off of their features, I'm sure they're also gonna, you know, call Eda just fatty, piggy, Debu, bro. You know that Yokoi has a fucking list of people there too. Debu. Baseball guy. If I say the word right now for Fukunaga, I think I might get banned on Twitch. I'll be careful about that, all right? But it rhymes with Wanny. What would Kanzaki now be? Dumbass. No, maybe he'll be Angel or something, Saint, you know?
の次の検査官はデブだろ。
I hope that Yokoya would simply call Fukunaga bald titties. Rather than a derogatory, slur. Just titties. Bolted on titties. Shaved head titties.
返事のないところを見るとつ。
You almost Emperor got aura.
それを聞けて助かったよ。ありがとな。
Yeah. You owe me one, huh?
昼のあんたのおかげだ。恩に切るよ。
ボスって横谷のこと
すでに必勝法を用意してる。
Full proof. Everyone has full
悪い
proof.
があんたらこのゲーム 100% 負けちゃうよ。
100%? I could believe it just because it's Yokoya though.
言えるわけないじゃん。そうだし、
You're a good guy. We're getting baited right now.
よし。
Smuggle money?
次のターン密輸人だろ。その時昼の国 ATM によ現金が置いてある。それ持って行っていいよ。
3億
Just like how Akiyama said that greed is like the biggest incentive, we're literally getting abused by our own greed. These fucking dumbasses are taking money, like little treat from them. Oh yeah, take it, bro. It's yours, man. Just put it, just hush, don't tell anybody. Just put in your deposit. Like, are you fucking serious, bro? This is before Akiyama told him the plan? Okay. Okay. I wonder if there's actually scenes where Eda and Tsunade then looks very... Yeah, they do look... Okay, when I looked at these faces, they were just kind of shocked, but these two do feel guilty. Okay, yeah, alright, fair. You know what? They got abused. They got played before. That's so funny, actually. They're like, oh shit, we've already been doing that strategy. Dude, Yokoya is 2 steps ahead, unironically.
密輸人だろ。その時昼の国 ATM に寄って
3億
の金だよ。さっき言った必勝法に使うらしいんだけどさ。とにかくそれがあれば。
どういうこと
Fucking
この
idiots.
カード。
Yeah.
ATM から金を下ろすためのものだ。入金もできる。
Already figured it out.
秋山さんが言ってたことと同じ。
そしてヒゲは
夜の国 ATM の自分の口座に入れちゃうんだ。このゲームさ。なんでかっていうと、持ち金が3億しかないからだよ。
But now you have more money, bro, to try with. So have more courage, man. This was before Akiyama also told them about last episode's conclusion. Like, this is before Akiyama of today's plan of paddy smuggling. Okay, because if he listened to what Akiyama said last episode at the end, dude, we should go back to the last episode and look at their face. Somebody go look at their faces last episode. This is day 1? Okay, dude, somebody go look at Tsunade and Eda's face last episode when Akiyama is delivering the realization that surplus of money in the ATM will go to the fucking enemy, bro. Oh my god.
なんでかっていうと、持ち金が3億しかないからだよ。だから失敗できない。ところが自分の口座が6億になったら失敗が怖くないんだ。
What a safety net. Yeah, man.
そうか
それだけじゃないぜ。あの3億をお前が持っていく。
Up and smoke.
丸つぶれってことさ。
Oh, come on, bro. What? You gonna add a little chair in the top? Bro, Yokoya's gonna take a fat fucking L if you do this, man. Don't tell the boss. I'm just doing this because you're a good guy, alright? So just shh.
メンツ丸つぶれってことさ。
I can't believe I actually gave this guy any sort of like aura glaze in the first arc just because he had that hair, bro. What, this is unfucking real.
でもなんで
Because you're a good guy. You helped me out.
簡単だよ。うちのボスに心底ムカついてるからだ。夜の国メンバーは皆同じことを思ってる。
Wait.
だからよ、ボスの鼻っ柱い。あ。
True or false? Now, I think it is true that everyone is frustrated, but I think it is false in the way that he's presenting it here. You know? I think it's just good acting happening.
は皆同じことを思ってる。だからよ、ボスの鼻っ柱一度へし折ってやりてえ。当然だけど、3億のことは俺から聞いたなんて味方にも言うなよ。バレたらやらないはあんたの勝手だ。でもな、次のターンでボスはその3億をあんたが3億手にできるチャンスは次のターン1回きりってことだ。
The classic. Buy now, 50% off. You come back later, it's gone. Now or never. FOMO.
切るチャンスは次のターン1回きりって。
口座に入れちゃったんですか？
Both of them did.
ああ、3億の現本当にあった。それに秋山の作戦。
And this is Akiyama. This is day one. This is like 3 steps ahead. And there was also Kiku being set up too. Do you understand how crazy that is? Like, we thought we were just catching up. Bro had 2 fucking plans happening. We didn't even realize the second plan until now. Like, whoa. What? And is that it? Maybe there's more. Maybe Yokoi actually has another fucking plan that's also happening. We just don't even know. We're conditioned to it. I don't know.
作戦を聞く前だから、これはチームのためになる。
Why don't they just listen to Akiyama? Because it's more easy to get an individual bailout. Like even if they have faith in Akiyama, even with the plan, I think they could still be baited. Like team unity crumbles the moment that you individually can get a bailout. I mean, just look at the fucking justice core system, right? That's just human incentives. You have a bunch of criminals in a gang. Everyone gets interrogated and they start offering special privileges. Hey, you tell this man, you're clean. All your boys can get wrapped up, but you will be clean. And everyone just wants individual bailout because we're just selfish humans.
それに秋山の作戦を聞く前だから、これはチームのためになるって本気で。
Yeah, well, Eda took 302.
さっき29億って。
はい。
Hi.
その次のゲームで同じ。
それって。
Well, that one was obvious, right? I'm surprised no one else took the bait. I wonder if they only went for Eda and Tsunoda though. Why did they go for Eda and Tsunoda though? Maybe Yokoya just kind of understood that these 2 are the weakest links, and then Kiku was next.
それって騙されたってことですよね。
俺はナオちゃん。
福永、盗み聞きしてたのか。
Tsunoda, no. No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Finish the job. Tsunoda now. Tsunoda now.
盗み聞きしてたのか。
We're not done.
とマークしてたのさ。
Yeah.
何も蹴り飛ばすことねえだろ。
No, you didn't have to take the money out either. No. Deserved. The Fukunaga is the punisher. You do something wrong, she will fucking correct you. And Tsunoda right now too.
何も蹴り飛ばすことねえだろ。秋山の作戦があれば結局どうってことな。
北村は
検査ルームで。
最悪だ。
He's getting
あいつ
baited?
秋山の
No, he hasn't. What? Why didn't he hear the plan?
あいつ秋山の作戦聞いてないんだ。その時検査官。
Oh my fucking cow. I love it that this is a recurring theme though. I'm so happy Fukunaga is back, just physically abusing people. Dude, Eda is dead. Eda is actually fucking dead right now. That was a crazy fucking scene.
内密に。
Dude, she fucking did a 360 roundhouse taekwondo kick into Eda's fucking jaw. Dude, he's concussed. He's actually concussed. Fukunaga actually is getting all the great animation. Like, did you see a character acting earlier scene too? Even before, like the show, like the production line, they have a lot of love for this character. Oh my god.
最悪だ。あいつ秋山の作戦聞いてないんだ。
3.2 bill now.
遅かった。
ってことはな。
It means that it's over. It means that our plan is already being used by the enemies, and it's going to be even harder to close the gap. Especially since Yoka is probably privy to the same strategy. And he probably has a counter plan for that too. Good luck trying to find a traitor, because honestly, I think it's kind of over.
遅かった。
ゲームには今や32億もあるってこと。
Like, not only are we already playing behind because we were playing too coward in the first round, now we have way more surplus of money in there. Like, we are double behind.
今や32億もあるってこと。
I think that the frontmen were wrong when they compared Akiyama and Yokoya's intellect as equal. Again, it still could be, but the performance right now is not equal. I don't think the frontmen there even knew the type of plans that Yokoya was enacting. This is crazy. Now, maybe Akiyama has some sort of plan too to counter all of this, and it's gonna be all corrected. But right now, it's looking so one-sided. Also, I think that we are just dying in Elo hell. This absolutely is Elo hell right now. We are held back by these fucking monkeys. I think the enemy team, they're way more competent. I'm so glad that Fukunaga is just raw like that. Yes, fucking end them all. Like, this reaction is so just like, it pierces through my heart. Oh man. What?
僕が昼の国へ。本当に3億ある。
Yeah?
こっちにも何？
All of it? What?
3億以外にもあったのか？
はい。
Basically, they're trying to bait even more money, right? Of like, hey man, there's the ATM. There's some money on the ground. You want to take it? Go take it. Little treat for you. Take it. You deserve it. I took it.
ごめんなさい。全部。
Can I say one more thing without you getting mad? No, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. It's over. It's actually over. Like 600 mil was pretty hard. I thought that even 900 is too much. We are 1.6 billion plus the 2.3. We were at 3.9 billion. $1.9 billion surplus onto the 2.3. That's 4.2 actually, right? Yeah, it's 4.2 billion now we have, right? 2.3 plus 1.9. Skill issue. Elo match. I think this kind of shows how Yokoya, him ruling with fear, made everyone act properly. There's going to be pros and cons, of course, with any system. But in our team, there is none of that. We're not ruling through fear. We're not really ruling through greed either. Everyone's a chicken with their head fucking cut off, running around, being liabilities, while Fukunaga, Kanzaki, and Akiyama are trying to figure out backup plans on backup plans on backup plans because they keep fucking it up. It is such a mismatch in team. I feel so bad for Akiyama. I would love to see what would happen if we had a better competent team, but damn, we are so held back.
で、それどうした？ごめんなさい。
That's genuinely crazy. You should just hang him. Hang him.
サカの言う通りやれば横屋を潰せるって。そんなこと言われたらやるだろ普通。
How would it help you crush bro? Because all of them didn't even remember the rule of money in the ATM gets paid out to the enemy later on. None of them even thought about that, I guess. They're just like, we got more money to play with. We can be more aggressive with this shit.
やるだろ普通。
合わせて13億。
昼の国 ATM のマン。
1.3 bill? I thought it was going to be 600 plus 300 plus 1.1 bill. Therefore, it's going to be 1.91 bill.
合わせて13億1000万ってどんだけよ。
昼の国 ATM の3人で全額運んじゃったってことです。もう秋山さんの作戦
It's already over.
そのまま先に横谷さんが完了しちゃったってことに。
見事に決まりましたね、横山さん。
見事見事。
それにして体勢が消してしまう。
30 rounds, yeah. That's actually so hype. These two are just staring at each other through the window. They know they're the key players, the aces of the team. Yo, that's actually so fucking hype. Damn. Oh. Yeah, 4.2 bill, bro. It's... They so let's think about this. They have no more money in the ATM now. This game is gonna get tricky. They're done. They don't have to do anything. What should they do? Well, even if they pass everything, can we catch up? Because like there's an interesting, you know, mechanic happening right now because they have no money to take out to smuggle in anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're done. But we have so much. And it's so obvious that we have to take the money and we're gonna get called out for it. It's gonna take 30 rounds of perfect fucking gambles on being aggressive and them not being able to pinpoint exactly how much we took out. But even then, the 4.2 bill that'll be, or whatever remaining sum that's gonna be inserted to the country of day later. I think we actually lost, bro. We'll see. Maybe there's something crazy that's gonna happen, but I think that it's actually like checkmate right now. Like even theoretically, I think it might be too fucking just close to call it. Great episode. Great episode. Fukunaga fucking someone up already makes it a great episode. She got some crazy key animations happening, bro. That 360 fucking taekwondo kick to the fucking, you know, jaw of Eda, bro. He died. He got up real quick though. He actually tanked that hit real quick. Bro actually died. Like his face was actually dead. He could have been in the thumbnail for sure. And just when I thought Akiyama was brilliant, and he is brilliant in figuring out all these things, Yokuya has already tested all that and more. We are so far fucking behind. Kiku was also another wrench in the, you know, the fucking wheel that's, you know, it's we want to keep spinning, but god damn, so many fucking objects are getting in the way. I don't want to give up on Akiyama just yet, and I hope that he's gonna make some sort of miracle play, but I don't think miracles really happen when you have an opponent like Yokuya that's holding it down like that. That last scene of them staring each other in the window, fucking peak. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for more content, and until next time, take care.